They say it takes years to build power, decades to earn trust, a lifetime to become president. But history has taught us something far more dangerous. Sometimes it only takes 5 minutes. 5 minutes of silence, 5 minutes of fear, 5 minutes when the institutions blink. And power slips through the cracks. 5 minutes is all it takes to capture a president, not with chains, not with guns, but with pressure from donors who fund campaigns and expect obedience in return. Pressure from party leaders who value loyalty over truth, pressure from generals, judges, media owners, and foreign interests who whisper, this is what's best for the country. And suddenly, the president is no longer leading the people. The people are no longer even in the room. In 5 minutes, a call is made behind closed doors. A document is slid across a polished table. A decision is framed as urgent, necessary. Inevitable, sign this, approve that. Delay the truth, because democracy doesn't usually die with explosions. It dies with meetings. 5 minutes is all it takes to trade principles for power. A president is told, if you don't act now, the markets will crash. If you don't cooperate, the party will collapse. If you don't agree, we'll make sure you're remembered as a failure, and fear becomes policy. This is how capture works. Not through force, but through compromise stacked on compromise, until the office becomes a hostage to interests it was meant to regulate. The president still gives speeches, still waves from balconies, still says my fellow citizens, but the decisions are no longer. There's 5 minutes can also capture a president through distraction. A scandal leaks at the perfect time. A headline drowns out an investigation. A crisis is manufactured to justify emergency powers. While the public argues, democracy is quietly rearranged, rights postponed, oversight weakened. Accountability delayed, always temporarily, always for security, and the most dangerous capture of all when a president convinces themselves they are above the law, when applause becomes permission, when loyalty replaces legality, when winning becomes more important than governing. At that moment, the president doesn't need to be captured. They surrender willingly. But here's the truth they don't like to admit. If 5 minutes can capture a president, 5 minutes can also free one. 5 minutes of courage, 5 minutes of telling the truth, 5 minutes of choosing the Constitution over convenience, 5 minutes of saying, no, not in my name, not on my watch. Because real power doesn't come from secret meetings or silent deals. It comes from the people. Watching, questioning, refusing to look away. A president cannot be captured when the citizens are alert, when institutions hold the line, when silence is not an option. 5 minutes can change a nation. The question is not, can a president be captured? The question is, who controls the 5 minutes?